J Mash on some groovy shit.
He gave back to his community. He was always in his neighborhood. Helps out the neighborhood a lot.
That's how I knew that I was different. We've lost an inspiration to the city.
He was like a Tupac of our generation, for sure, for sure.
I started listening to Pac when I didn't know nothing about life.
Every young individual, especially in the urban community, could look up to Nipsey Hussle.
It was important for me to do this my way. You know, I gambled my career on if it can't go this way, I don't want it. My brother, take your victory lap.
Rico, man. R.I.P. to Nipsey, man. He did a lot for this community. Just want to give love back to him, man. Rest in peace.
Just hold hands and just say a prayer. Just say a prayer. We're asking for peace and love. Love and light. Nipsey was love and light. We just ask everybody just to be in peace. Just cherish his moment and cherish his life.
My brother, take your victory lap. Best on the west, hands down, no question. You earned it. And the marathon will always continue. Trust me, I'll be back again. All money in. Nipsey Hussle, you mean so much to so many of us. From your 93.5 K-Day family, your music and your legacy will live on forever.
Man, he was loved by everybody over here. South, east side, west side, north side, man.
Where you from?
I'm from South Central, man. We fucking love Nipsey over there. Man, even on fucking on Southgate, we love Nipsey over there. Down East, we love Nipsey over there. How the fuck they gonna come and say some bullshit, man? They know what the fuck. They fucks over there know what went on. And I got a kid on the way too, man. Come on, that shit sucks, man. He got killed in front of his daughter, bro. That shit.
Alright, so what is up, man? Welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed that little tribute that we put together for Nipsey Hussle, man. Once again, rest in power to Nipsey Hussle, man. It's unfortunate. Let me show you guys real quick what we got to eat. We're going to jump into this topic and give our opinion and tell you guys what it was like when we went to the Vigil. But first of all, look at this massive wet burrito, guys. It's no games, it's no prisoners. I can't even tilt it. And then I got the enchiladas on deck. And you saw what it is right there. So we went up to the Vigil, to Nipsey Hussle's Vigil. You know, when we went over there, guys, it was pretty hot.
Yeah, it was really hot.
Really tense. As we were walking in the side streets, some cars with some black homies rolled up, and they were dogging me really bad. So it was just like, you know, you never know what could happen. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna run some footage right here. We went during the day. But I'm gonna run some quick footage right here. What happened in the night? I'm sure some of you guys saw it on the news. Some of you might not even know who I'm talking about. I'm gonna run some quick footage right here. Check this shit out, man.
So we gotta do it for him.
Oh shit!
As many as 17 people injured. A number of fights that broke out here at Crenshaw and Slauson in the Hyde Park area of Los Angeles. This is where people had showed up. Hundreds of people had shown up in a kind of an informal candlelight vigil to memorialize the hip-hop artist Nipsey Hussle.
As we went yesterday, a lot of stuff has developed, you know what I mean? And it, you know, it's crazy how stuff developed. They already found the supposed shooter, the suspect. He basically, from what I'm hearing, is that he low-key's from Nipsey's own neighborhood.
Yeah.
And so someone from his own neighborhood basically killed him. That's what they're saying. A lot of people were saying, like, you know, Dr. Sebi conspiracies that the feds killed them and all of that, man. Man, it has nothing to do with that shit, man.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, nothing to do with that. You know what I mean? That's just conspiracy theories. It's like every time somebody dies, it's always like the same. Like everyone's always coming out with some crazy ass shit. What do you think that is?
Well, I think on this particular event, I think it kind of, well, I mean, it kind of makes sense in some kind of way that people would think why that would be, but I honestly don't. I already knew that wasn't the case.
Yeah.
But
so as we pulled up to the vigil, there was a lot of people, man, and the thing is, you know, there was a lot of neighborhoods right there.
Mm-hmm.
You had blood sets, you had crib sets. So it was a dangerous spot. It was real hot, man. You could feel the tension, and you could feel the positivity at the same time. You know, a lot of fools were dogging me. You know what I mean? I had my camera right there. You know, I told Crystal, I don't even know if we should bring the camera because I didn't. You know, I already knew it was gonna be hot. You know what I mean? Me being brought up in a black neighborhood, I already know how things can get right away, and shit could jump off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The way Nipsey got killed, man. You know, it's horrible, man. They got the footage, you know what I mean, of him being shot. I'm not gonna play that out of respect, because that's just grimy as hell for me to do that. You guys can look it up on YouTube if you want. You know what I mean. This dude was a pioneer in his neighborhood. You know what I mean. And it's crazy because the last few months I have been bumping his album, his new album, a lot. And if you go on my IG, I have a quote on him that I put like over a month ago from one of his songs. You know what I mean. And
it's sad, you guys. It's just like
it's a tragedy, bro.
It's a big loss to the community.
And I hear like some people, I had went on live and some people were telling me like, "Oh, why do you care? You're doing it for clout." That's why society is the way it is today, man. Because like I'm sure on this video, I'm gonna have people saying that. Someone's gonna say that. I'm trying to look for clout. When in reality, man, you from LA, you're born and raised, man. You're not gonna understand. You know what I mean? Like how the culture is out here. It's different from anywhere else in the world. You know. And you know, it's like you try to do something cool in someone's memorial.
Yeah, people just always have something negative to say, but we know our intentions are pure and they're good, so try to let them think whatever.
You know, at the memorial, man, it was pretty intense, man. I'm not gonna lie, you know, I shed a tear, you know, because at the end of the day, it's not really all just about Nipsey Hussle. It's about the society, man. The way things are going, man. Our culture, our as a human race. You know what I'm saying? As we're being, as our kids are gonna be brought up, and you know that's what is the whole big picture. And it's unfortunate that sometimes people have to die, and things still never change. You know what I mean? So when we was there, you know, there was a bunch of people gathered. Surprisingly enough, there wasn't too much like violence. You know, everyone was just kind of at peace. You know, we went during the day. I already knew not to go at night, man. I already knew some shit was gonna pop off.
Yeah.
I already knew you can't be in a gang neighborhood like that and have so many different sets
and not
coming
expect nothing to pop
and not expect nothing to pop off. You know what I mean? It was bound to pop off. I personally expected a shooting. You know what I mean? That was just my opinion. It didn't happen, thank God. But that's what I had expected. You know?
Yeah.
How's that with burrito?
It's good, really good today.
You know what I mean? Crystal's sister met us there. And I didn't know, but I guess Crystal's sister had, what did she tell you that she stayed there? She met us there, but we had to leave because we had other obligations.
So she was texting me last night, and I told her go home. It was already like really about to be 8.
At night she was still there?
Yeah, so
she's by herself. Was she by herself?
She was by herself. And
shout out to her sister, crazy.
Yeah. So she had called me this morning actually and told me that there was a fight that broke out. It was later on, I guess, after we left.
Yeah.
There was a fight that broke out, And I guess where my sister was at, she was with the crowd of people that knew him and that worked at the shop. So, you know, she was able to meet a lot of people, talk to a lot of different people.
Networking or what?
That worked there and then that were friends with him and stuff like that.
Yeah. Sorry, good.
So, and she just told me, like...
Try it.
Go ahead. She told me literally, like, it was just tension all day. That right before that incident happened, I guess his mom was supposed to show up to the vigil, the memorial, but she said literally, like, she left at 8:05 and at 8:10, that's when all that happened. And she knew it was all happening because she seen them grab the guns and all this stuff. She was just there and she seen everything that was going to take place and she just took off.
Well, yeah, hell yeah.
She took off, but she said it was very sad and, you know, it was nice, but also it was just like a lot of tension.
You know, this loss of Nipsey, man, it feels like I was really young when Pac died.
Yeah, we're small.
But there's a lot of people that were alive when Pac died, and they said it feels similar to that. Mm-hmm. It's man, it sparked a big movement. I was really concerned with like riots and shit.
Yeah.
If the cops would have killed him, oh, bro, it would have been. Mm-hmm. It would have been mass hysteria if the cops would have been the ones to kill him. You know what I mean? But this is the thing, man. You know, you're in your hood, and like I told Crystal, man, when you start to make it,
yeah,
you got to get out the hood, man. You can't, no matter who you cool with, how cool you are with people. You know, rest in peace to brother, but you can't be up in the hood like that, man. You know. Because someone always gonna hate on you, man. Is gonna be mad because they don't got what the fuck you got. They don't got the girls you have. They don't have the money you have. They don't have the cars you have. They don't have the success you have. So they're gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Same thing with the with the rapper I used to follow, Chinks Drugs. You know, he got killed in his own neighborhood too. Shot him up in his Porsche 911. You know, and you know what I'm saying. So when we was up in there, you know. Me personally, I was just trying to avoid eye contact with anybody because, you know, at the end of the day, man, I'm Hispanic. You know what I mean? In a black neighborhood, in a Crip neighborhood, and you know what I'm saying. You know, anything can go down, man. You know, people get mad, they get pissed, and they just say, you know, there's a lot of racial tension. You know what I mean? So, I mean, to me, man, it took a lot of balls heading up there because I'm not black and we're Hispanic. There was Hispanics there, but I mean, it's like a 10% of 90.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So. You know, I was a bit nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I was a bit nervous heading up in there just because I've been around a lot of violence like that. I know what the racial tension feels like. I know the anger that surrounds racial tension and shit. You know what I mean? And
but for the most part, I think everybody was just cool.
Well, we were there.
Yeah, well, we were there. Everything was cool.
We were there.
When we were there. Like I said, you have your couple people, and I feel like those are the people that are really into their neighborhoods and are really about that, you know, about that life. And
hell yeah, they is out there.
You know, they're just straight out like just
gang banging.
First of all, when you go into something like that in a neighborhood, people recognize that you're not from the area. So right away, they smile you from a mile away. And they're like, who's this person? Where are they from? What are they about? So like first thing, like for example, when we first got there, we were looking for parking. Parking was hard to find, so we ended up turning down one street, and we just
right in the neighborhood, right there.
Right in the neighborhood,
which is already a no-go.
Yeah, and
no choice though, babe.
We had no choice. Yeah.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
So there was like a car that was driving right by us. He was driving on the passenger, and it was I think a guy and a girl and a guy in the back, but he was just like leaning back, you know, just trying to catch someone slipping. It was very obvious, you know. So right away he jumped up and he looked out the window and he was just like looking at us up and down. You know, and then I just
because they got that hood's got beef with Hispanic gangs too. At the end of the day, that don't have nothing to do with what happened. Yeah. So, you know, I didn't see it, and she said she didn't tell me until after because, you know, I'm an idiot too sometimes. You know what I mean? But I know better, and that's why I kind of dressed down when I went over there too. Yeah. Because man, you know what? Anything can happen to you at any point. You know what I mean? Anything can happen at any point. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of dead homies. I got homies who've been shot, murdered. I know how it goes, you know, and I knew what I was getting myself into. But perfect example, what if something would have happened to me? What if these dudes so mad that they homie just got killed, got out the car and just let me have it? Yeah. You know, like get the fuck out of here, you know. So that's why you never know, man. You never know what could have happened, you know. And I mean, it was a beautiful experience though. Yeah. With everybody together, you know.
Yeah, there was a lot of good people that had positive, good energy, and that you know that spoke and said a lot of powerful words that you know all this you know needs to stop. which I agree with, but it's never gonna happen.
Never gonna stop.
It's never gonna stop. It's just what it is.
It's a gang culture.
You can try to have hope in this world and pray for our children, you know, and their generation that's gonna grow up.
You're so right.
But yeah, you guys, it was nice. There was, you know, it was just.
I can't believe your sister stayed there till 8 o'clock.
Yeah, she stood there. I told her, I was like, go home. She was like, okay, yeah. I guess she was gonna go home, but then she stood. She met a couple people right there, girls. So
there was towards the corner of the store, where the store was a lot more heavy gang presence. I saw them come in, so I stayed away from that part of the area.
Yeah.
Man, her sister comes right away and hangs out, takes a picture, and then she goes that way. I said, I'm not going over there.
Yeah, she
went right into the mix right there, and I was just like, oh,
in front
man.
of the door of the store.
Yeah, where all the fucking fools are at, just chilling and shit, you know. I'm like, I'm not going over there. I already have fools staring at me fucked up because of the camera and shit.
Yeah.
No. You can't be stupid, man. Like,
you can't go into like neighborhoods like that thinking you can pull out the camera too. So that's why we were kind of like iffy, like we didn't know.
What if they was looking at me because I brought the camera in a bag? That's probably what they were looking at too.
Yeah. So it's like you just gotta be cautious, you know. But it was sad. I feel really bad for his wife Lauren. You know, his children. He has a daughter from a previous
fucking
relationship.
Tragedy.
It's just horrible, you guys, and it's just like he said, it hit close to home and it hit hard.
Yeah,
like
man, I cried at the vigil, man. Straight up.
Yeah, it's just like
I busted a tear.
I feel like he was at the peak of his career.
It was not even. It was about to begin the peak of his career.
And he had so much going on, and he was trying to help everybody, and helping the community, and just trying to like be what's the word I'm looking for? Inspiration, yeah, and it's just sad that got taken away because I didn't see no other artists doing that. What he was doing, I have not seen any artist do what he's doing right now for his community over there.
Supposedly, DJ Khaled, him, and John Legend were filming a video right there in the hood, and that supposedly that when they were filming that they rented out a parking structure, only the top 2 floors, and they were getting concerned because they feared for his life or something. Something was going on. And they had to hire 10 armed security.
Oh, wow.
This was 3 days before the shooting. You know what I mean? And then he goes and posts that, 25 minutes before he gets shot and killed, he posts that tweet.
They're saying on the news.
It's fucking crazy, man.
I heard that supposedly this guy, Eric Holder, that's his name, I believe, the suspect's name, is that he's mentally not there. Like, he has mental issues, supposedly. Unless he's trying to pop up with that.
Who knows what the real story is?
Who knows what the real story is?
At the end of the day, the police doing their work. The hood is speaking beyond silence.
Yep.
And there will be justice brought. But this whole, Fed thing and all this, the Feds killed him, and because of Dr. Sad being up, man.
I don't think that.
Guys, please, man, it has nothing to do with that. I believe in a lot of stuff about the Feds. I believe a lot of things. I want to really get into that and break my mouth on that, but it was, guys, the Feds are not gonna kill Nipsey Hussle, guys. Okay, I mean, that's not what's gonna happen.
That wasn't the case whatsoever, and just
on my post, I knew it was gang related. On my post on IG, if you go on my IG, first thing that I wrote was gang related. I knew it was,
and it would just happen to be somebody that was just. Had a big old ego that got all hot-headed.
But you know what? Yesterday in the morning, before they even announced that guy, they were already talking about it. That it was someone close to him. There was already stuff coming out on social media.
Yeah.
That there was already stuff coming out. So the hood knows, bro.
Yeah. And there's gonna be people that don't speak and they know, but they know.
That's just the way the streets are.
Yeah, and that's just the street code. Some people won't talk for nothing.
Recording 20?
Yeah, 20 minutes.
Yeah, man, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, man, rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, man. Our Pac of our generation.
Yeah.
While he was never as big as Pac, or never had maybe the same influence as Pac, dude was intelligent. Pac was intelligent.
Businessman, too.
He meant well, and he got murdered in his own business, bro. And that shit's not cool, And that's why social media is dangerous, man. Even being on here is dangerous, doing a mukbang. You never know who's watching. You never know what people mean for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And And God bless his family, man, his son. You know, it's tragedy, man. Lauren London has yet to say anything on social media, which I don't think she even should.
Yeah.
And I know people are waiting for that. And, you know, until you lose somebody you know close to you like that, to gang violence, it's different from a car accident. It's different from getting run over. It's different from a health issue. When you know someone that is murdered like that, and she does and I do, it's just a whole nother level, bro. It's so fucking hard. And she has experience with that, and so do I, you know. So once again, man, rest in peace to Nip. We're gonna get up out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really loved the little tribute that I did. I think it was amazing. I'll never forget this for the rest of my life. Yeah. You know, and we'll see you guys on the next one, man. Peace.